We're here at Hot Springs Arena at the we're doing Hot Springs, we're doing Colorado, two hockey teams that kind of hate each other. I've talked to a few of the Cobras about the Hot Springs play style. They're not too favorable about them. We'll see how this match goes. Of course, the Hot Springs, the host of tonight's matchup at Hot Springs Arena, gonna be in for a ride. They came out with a huge win over the Plymouth Plague earlier. We'll see if they can find their third win of the season against Colorado, an undefeated team going 7-0 on the opening drive. We'll see if they can keep the streak alive or if Hot Springs will be their demise. Agent P, Disruption, Zartholomew, Gubby, out on the roster for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales. I think only 3 of them have touched SPL ice so far this season. See if I can pull that up real quick. But yeah, we saw the 3 earlier tonight that are going to start for Colorado Crusade. Blue and Crook's going to be on the ice for this one. I saw Wendy's cashier jump into the lobby a few moments before it dissolved. So he might be on the ice, he might not be, he might just sub, who's to say? I'll let you guys know whenever people start to fill into the lobby. Crusade, Crooks, and Blue already in it for Colorado. We got 6 minutes until the puck drop for this one. So whenever the Tamales show up, I'll let you guys know. DZ played 2 games outside of Disruption, Zarth and Gubby. Gubby has the most goals by 3 for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales. 16 goals, 7 games played on his 29 shots. He also leads in the saves department. Everybody on the Hot Springs side getting involved whenever it comes to stopping the puck. Gubby has the most with 18 saves. Zarth has 13. Disruption second with 17. DZ, of course, only playing 2 games, has 5 points to show for it with 3 saves. So I'm assuming we're going to see Gubby, Diz, and Zarth tonight for the Tamales. I could be wrong. I could be right. The only one that I see online right now in like the Tamales voice chat is Gubby. So there's still 5 minutes. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of warming up. Disruption says he's still at work and it'll take him 20 minutes to get home. That was at 8:09. DZ joined the Tamales chat. We got Zarth, DZ, Gubby, the starting lineup for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales. Going to be a hard game to get rolling. I don't know how much they've been warming up. The only reason I can see into the Tamales behind the scenes is because I'm kind of their general manager. I also play on their C team, so I'm in the Discord. I can see around, but hopefully you guys don't hear that during the bias of the broadcast, and hopefully I remain neutral as I always try to do. But sometimes it does leak out. You might hear it a little bit, you might not. Who's to say? Agent P says I'm biased more than ever, but I say I'm calling cap on it. But either way, let's take a look at the previous 5 for both these teams. Of course, Hot Springs coming off a huge win, 9-8 in overtime against the Plymouth Plague, the current first-place team in the Pro Division. They went off a 3-game losing streak back at the end of Week 1 going into Week 2 against the Hershey Squirts, getting mercied against them, almost getting mercied by the Stars, and then having a 2-goal difference against the Old Typhoons starting lineup before T and Ridge. But Week 3, starting to look up for them. They're looking to get this one back into the wins column, looking to get themselves running a little bit here. Of course, they play now, and they play right after this one against the New Jersey Noobs. They're finishing their Week 3 games here and now. I think that this is going to be a good warm-up for their Noobs matchup. The Cobras penciled down as a definite win against the Hot Springs Hot Tamales amongst the SPL staff and casters. The New Jersey game, a little bit more of a toss-up. Taking a look at the current standings, I don't believe the Cobras will have their stats on the site because the game just happened moments ago. But right now, Cobras have 14 points on the standings, 7 games played, 7 wins. That's the only real big difference here for what we're looking at right now. Hot Springs Hot Tamales in the relegation spot. If the season ended right now, the Tamales would not have anything to do until next season's preseason, where they'll take on second place of Challenger, or whoever doesn't win the championship of Challenger, which is still kind of up for grabs. Taking a look at the Challenger standings right now, the top 4 would make playoffs, so it'd be the Edmonton Beauties against the Wendake Trappers, first against 4th. They'd play a best of 3. Winner goes to the championship series. Florida Freeze, Philadelphia Fantasy would play a best of 3. Winner goes on to play the other side of the bracket. Whoever wins the championship series will go on to Pro. The second place team will have a chance to play 9th place of Pro going into next season. So you got a little bit of leeway during the off season. Practice up, get yourselves a little bit warm. Maybe fill in a few gaps roster-wise that you had at the end of this current season. Maybe pull yourselves up by your bootstraps a little bit. Have a chance to defend your spot, and I'm excited for it. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be great. Going to be grand. But it looks like the Spinners and the Noobs are not going to be playing at 8:30 consecutive with this one. So that'll be another game that we have at the end of tonight. I think there's only 5 pro games remaining for this week. We have until Sunday to get them all played. It's currently Thursday. The Pro Division very on top of their scheduling. The Plymouth Plague already playing all of their Week 3 games this week. So they can hang out. They can chill. They can practice up if they want. They already have all their SPL matches done for today. But, yeah. I got nothing else for you. On the Colorado side, we have one of the almost longest lasting players in SPL. Crooks finished up his 200. What is it? 200. That was his 202nd game, if I'm not mistaken. Only man he's behind is Panarin himself, which has, I think, 228 this week. But yeah, tonight it's gonna be an all defensive game for the Tamales here in this first matchup. The Cobras should be able to just put on a slugfest. Crooks can hit the net from pretty much anywhere. Crusade has good handles. And of course, Blue, heavy stick checker. Feeling the lag today. I haven't seen a whole lot of struggle out of his side of the court, but a few of those passes last game just not quite hitting the stick like he would hope them to, like on the heel of the stick, or maybe he likes it more on the tip. Not really sure what his play style, what he vibes with, what he rocks with, what he leans with. But I know whenever I get a pass, I like it towards like the midsection of the stick. Of course, I play an IM, so like just take that with a grain of salt. I'm not really the guy you should go to find like slap advice, because I'm still in the lower ranks. If you're not sure what I mean by IM, we have 4 main divisions in SPL. At the highest, we had tonight's matches. The first 4 matches are all in the Pro Division. Then we have, to end the night at 10 o'clock, we have a Challenger game. I'm in the green one. So, like, I'm not that bad, but I am pretty bad. But yeah, the higher up you go, it feels like the more controller players you see. So if you're new and you're not sure if you should be playing controller or if you should be playing keyboard, both of them have their pros, both of them have their cons. I think controller would get you more results quicker than playing mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, you can kind of be more precise with your movements, your puck passing, your shots. Meanwhile, controller, you're just stronger. You can stick check harder. You can defend the puck easier. Yeah, that's really all I feel there is to it. Yeah, that's the main structure. Of course, we do have a Western Division for SPL. They are their own breed. They only play on the Western servers. All of the main division games are played on the North American East servers. We do have a Western Division. The home captain picks whether or not they want to play West or Central, and that's a new rule that we've implemented here for this season. We had, I think, 2 West signups at the beginning of the season. The Edmonton Beauties and the Oregon Capybaras were the only 2 West that I know off the top of my head. Of course, after we opened it up with the new rule of the home team gets to pick which server they play on, it doesn't include East. You're not allowed to play on East unless, of course, SPL still has the rule of if all 6 players or all parties in the lobby agree to change to play on a certain server, they can do that, but everybody has to be in agreement, and they have to have proof that everybody was in agreement for that. So if you still want, you have like a group playing on the East, the main divisions that are from the West, and they want to play on the West servers, everybody says yes, you can do that, that's fine. Likewise, if you have a bunch of people playing on the West division from the East or Central area, and all 6 of them say, hey, we want to play on the East servers, you can do that, that's fine. But you do have to make sure you have like a screenshot of everybody saying, yeah, we're cool with it. Yeah, that's the main gist of it. Things to watch out for this matchup. Gubby has played some great slap shot. In my opinion, he's the reason that the Hot Springs Hot Tamales had the win over the Plymouth Plague, and he really read the plays well. He got the breakouts going in a big way, and yeah, once again, they came off a huge win against the Plymouth Plague 9-8 in overtime earlier this week. I think it's one of the biggest upsets I've ever seen in Slapshot history. The in-game noises you're hearing in the background are the Colorado Cobras playing a quick 2v2 to get warmed up. Wendy's cashier is in the house for the Colorado Cobras if they do call on him tonight. Yeah, he's looking his usual self. Not really seeing anything too out of the ordinary with Wendy's cashier's play. He might play for Blue if Blue is continuing to battle the spikes that he is. Blue being one of the native West players we have in the Pro Division. Kylar used to be West. He's now on the East side. Don't know where he lives specifically, but I know he switched East first West. But yeah, Blue plays with like 70 ping like every program, and really shows you what you can do with enough practice, and if you sell your soul just enough in Slapshot, you can do pretty much anything. We're waiting for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales to get warmed up. I think they're in a pub right now. DZ, Gubby, Zarth going to be your starting lineup for them. Disruption still at work, and Agent P is still in class, so they won't be able to jump in there for the Tamales for at least a little bit. Of course, SPL does have a rule. If a team are playing no calls, no shows after 50 minutes from the original start time, you can submit an application to get a forfeit win from it. More times than not, you do get it, unless it's like Monday. But even then, more times than not, you will get that win. Yeah, Gubby, Zarth, DZ in the lobby, ready to rock, ready to roll. Starting lineup for Colorado, once again, Crusade, Crooks, and Blue. It's going to be DZ's third started pro game tonight. So if he looks a little hesitant, that's going to be why. DZ, of course, his call to fame is 128 posts hit all time. He's number 18 on that leaderboard. He outdoes me, which is baffling. He's played 98. This is going to be his 99th SPL start. We're going to bear witness to it. He's almost at the triple digits. If he plays one more this season, we'll congratulate him to the 100 Club. Not a whole lot of people in the 100 Club, by the way. 52 SPL players only have played 100 or more games, which is whack. 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. We're down on the ice. Hot Springs right side. Cobra is on the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and time is ticking. Blue with the puck, looking to take his way topside over to Crooks. Crooks with a shot. Nice stop there. Out through the crease. Crusade with a goal, and we're off to an early lead. Merely 9 seconds elapsing off of that first period clock. Cobras find themselves in the net, in the goal, with a 1-0 difference. Crusade looking to dangle down center lane. Zarth just making sure to stay in that shot lane. I am not sure. I have no prior knowledge to know if the Hot Springs Hot Tamales have played with this composition before. Nice long distance shot. Hits the post off that near side. Crooks trying to find a little dump goal there. Here's Blue with it now off that backhand over to Crooks. Crooks off this near side looking for a handle back at the red line. Crooks dangles near side. Nice stop by Gubby. Gubby taking it away off the backhand. Pass over to DZ. Just barely out of his reach. Cycle back out to Zarth. Zarth shoots. Nice save by Crooks. DZ with another cycle. Zarth keeping it low. DZ near side. Backhand wraparound. Looking for the swing onto the cage. Has a good try, but just not able to get enough gumption onto the target. Someone pops its way back down low. I have the score set wrong. Don't think about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. It's not real. It's just like the boogeyman. Zarth with a nice hip, not able to take control of that one. Crusade takes this one down low for the Colorado Cobras. Crusade with a long distance shot, barely missing off the far side. DZ with control. Blue with a good few stick checks. DZ keeping that one alive towards the top side of the guys. Colorado with possession. Here's Blue with it. Off the backhand. Just tries to get it out in front. Gubby awarded that save. Kept down low and out of the zone. Comes all the way down into the Colorado end. Here's Crooks with possession. Little self-pass there, just like Dad used to make. Crooks off the backhand. Crusade with a good back forehand pass, just barely out of the reach of Blue and through into the neutral zone. Here's Crooks with it now off the backhand. Shooting! Nice stop there by Gubby. Crusade off of Blue. Gubby with possession takes his way down center lane, just barely out of the passing lane of Zartholomew. Back at center ice. Crooks, Crusade, Blue, shoot, scores! And there's goal 2 on the board. Little tick, little tack, little salt, little pepper. What a delicious goal. Crusade right on the stick of Blue. All he had to do was stand there and hold it. With 3:10 remaining, Cobras in the lead, 2-0. Crooks with it. Taking this one down towards the near side. Good pass over to Crusade. A good shot. Not able to pop that one in. Here's Deasy. Down to the near side. Gubby taking his time back behind his own goal. Leaks this one to the near side. Zartholomew, top side to Deasy. Deasy comes back for it. Zarth at the top side red line. Little bank pass to himself. Sends this one down low. Here's Crooks with it now for the Cobras. Off the forehand. Blue with a pole. Off the backhand. Shooting. Far side hits the post and planks out into the far side corner. Zarth to Gubby. Gubby down low. Stolen away by Blue. Deasy keeps that one top side. If it was on the ice, Zarth might have been able to pocket that one. Throws it out in front. Crooks warded that save. Keeping that one down beyond the goal line, out in front. Crusade keeping that one from the hip. Zartholomew just trying to fight through the demons right now. Crooks off the back end. Zarth with a shot goes off the far side and wide. Blue. Stumbled along. Here's Deasy. Deasy dangle shoots. Nice save by Crooks. Crooks trying to keep this one wide. Goes off Deasy. Scores! And they have themselves on the board after the second try. They find themselves against the netting. Zarth with a good pick against Crooks. Blue not able to get back in time. And Deasy with his, I believe, 5th goal of the season. His 4th goal of the season, just like I said. Blue on the far side. Zarth comes back for him. Crooks with a shot. Scores from center ice. And that gap has grown back to 2. .153 remains here in the first. Gubby looking for fire right off that face-off dot. Blue, of course, with the heaviest stick in the league, voted by the community. Goes off Deasy with a great save. Sent off to the far side wall. Here's Crooks at the blue line. Crooks dangles, chopped towards the cage. Zarth there awarded that save. Shoot, scores! Blue, the last point of contact. And the Cobras are up 4-1. A good try on the dump out. Blue getting enough on the contact to keep that one from exiting the zone. Crusade should have been awarded that goal, but the referee says otherwise. 1:36 and ticking here in the first. Hot Springs on the board, but they need to get back within this one. They need a goal quick. We'll see if they can pull it off. Gubby challenging. Blue with possession. Shooting. Nice stop there by Gubby on the near side faceoff circle. Crooks goes over to Crusade. Crusade dangles. Nice stop off the far side. Gubby awarded that save. Sent off to the far side corner. Here's Crusade with it now. Crusade off of Gubby. Sent along the far side wall back to Crooks. Crooks off the back end. Stopped at the point. Zarth with a shot off the far side and barely wide. Here's Blue. Down the near side. Deasy pole shooting off the near side. Barely wide. With 60 seconds remaining. Blues breakout game, a little shot down off the far side. Crusade here with it now. Dangles his way through the neutral zone. Shot into the far side, or the near side corner. Crooks. Zarth, back out in front. On the pocket. What a save. Deasy, the man, the myth, the man that has ice on his wrist and in his veins to save that one. Don't know if there was a little luck involved, but easy cometh, easy goeth. The Lord giveth, the Lord yoinketh away. Crooks throws it towards the cage, goes off Deasy. Zarth caught a piece of it, but not enough to stop it. 39 seconds remain, fours the gap, and it's 5-1 here in the Hot Springs. 6-1. Oh, no, it didn't go in. I had confidence. I looked away from the TV screen. Oh, my goodness. Great save there by Gubby and Zarth, the tag team duo out between the pipes. Sent off the near side. Gubby just looking to keep this one alive for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales late here in the first period. Gubby getting this one low. Looking for Zarth on the near side. Crooks thought he had it once. Pass out to the point. Deasy sent down near side. Zarth polling. Goes off the stick check of Blue. Freed up for his captain to send back to Crooks. Crooks with 9. Down the near side. Crusade with 6. Shoot, scores! And they have another one to talk about. Hope Mom pins that one on the fridge. It's 6-1 Colorado. And that will do it. As that one misses off the near side. 6-1 is our score at the end of 1. Gubby, Deasy, Zarth playing a much better game than I was expecting. It's got to be said. It's got to be no to Crusade, Crooks, and Blue undefeated on the season. Looking to keep it that way as the night progresses. Disruptions in the lobby for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales if they want to play him. Deasy, only goal for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales. Playing a great game. He's poised. He's controlled. 3 shots in his department. 1 goal, 2 saves out of the team 7. And, of course, Blue with a hat trick, making up half of Colorado's offensive drive. Six ready to rock, 6 ready to roll here in the second. Same 6 on the ice at start of the first. We'll see how they ride with it. Hot Springs on the right side, Colorado on the left. Clean 5 on the clock. The puck is dropped, and time is once again ticking. Here's Crooks with it. Little bank pass to himself off the near side. Looking for the pass over to Crusade. Crusade pulling out the backhand. Out to Blue, just barely missing him on the south side of the lane. Deasy getting a piece of this one. Looking to take control off the backhand. Blue looking for the forehand shot. Not able to find it. Gubby sends this one out. Krooks here to control it for Colorado. Krooks able to get through two of them. Gubby challenging him. The last man back playing with fire. Pays off, though. Not even letting the shot get released. Good stick checks in his department. Krooks with possession. Going off the wall. Here's Gubby with it. Gubby with a forehand pass. Goes off the body of Krooks over to Blue. Nice control by Gubby to send this one down the near side and out of the way of harm. Zarth keeps this one north. Here's Krooks down the near side to Crusade. Crusade off to the top side looking for Blue. Blue pulling, shooting off the near side, and that goes wide. Here's Krooks back at his own blue line to take control for the Colorado Cobras on the breakout. 4:08 remaining here in the second period of action. Good shot goes off the body. Deasy getting that one off the near side of the crease and wide. Krooks at the near side point, pass down low. Crusade looking to wheel this one topside out in front of the crease, but nobody home in a black jersey to send that one packing. Gubby getting a piece. Krooks with control. Top side gets past Zarth. Looking for the shot lane. Not able to find it. Gubby staying on his heels. Blue with a shot. Scoring is Crusade. And we're in Brazil. 3 minutes 48 remaining here in the second. Blue with a good shot in front. I think it was going to hit the post either way. Crusade might have had stolen valor on that one. Who's to say? 3:46 and ticking. We have a difference of 6 on the board. Disruption saying that Krooks looks nervous. Ooh. Blue with a good touch there. Goes off the hip of Zartholomew. Back out to the neutral zone. Here's Gubby with an out. Little lag. Gets this one down low. The server didn't like him on that one. I could feel it in the disturbance of the force. Blue with a shot. Deasy with a save. Going off this near side and across just out of the reach of Gubby. Will go out the full 200. Here's Krooks with it now. Down the near side. Blue shooting. Stopped by Deasy. He'll swipe this one topside looking for Zarth with a lead of pass. Goes off Krooks. Crusade shooting. Scores! And they have 8 on the board. 3:10 remains. Good pass by Krooks. Good control by Crusade. Deasy takes one post and Crusade takes the other. Gubby looking to walk this one down to the near side. Blue back over to Crusade. Crusade dangles past two of them. Blue pulls off to the near side, just a little ahead of Krooks on that one. Krooks down low in the corner. Looking to pull this one near side. Goes off Zarth. Zarth getting a touch. Krooks set with a shot, and he'll find a goal. A little fortunate bounce in his favor. Hot Springs going to have to forget about that one. It's a game where you need a short-term memory. We'll see if they can pull this one back. They're down by 8. Gubby, right from the draw, almost able to find a way to minimize it, but just barely wide off the near side. Here's Krooks with it now down the near side, then to the top, looking for a little passing lane. Shooting! Scores from downtown. Ooh, wow. It's 10. Zarth barely missed it. We're about halfway through the second. 9's the gap. Crusade pulling. Not able to get the shot off. Deasy back on the shot lane. Here's Gubby. Gubby down the near side. Pass over to Deasy. Deasy out in front. Goes off the head of Zarth. Zarth recomposing himself on the far side faceoff dot. Not able to take the puck with him. Crusade. Krooks. Nice stop by Deasy. Oh, almost going in. Crusade will take that save and put it in the bank. Here's Krooks with it now. Krooks looking topside to Crusade. Good stop. Goes off Krooks into the end wall. Here's Deasy out in front of his own cage playing with fire. And Zarth going to save that one out. Full 200. Gubby on the challenge. Zarth on the other side. Here's Krooks with an out. Bank pass to himself. Not able to elevate it. I think he might have wanted the panhandle. I'm unsure. Krooks off the forehand. Crusade snips it in. And Blue gets the final say. And that will be the end of the match. We hit the 10-goal mercy roll. And we'll move into the next matchup. Good play. Colorado Cobras going 8-0 on the season. We'll see if they can keep it up as week 3 ages. But 11-1 the final score here tonight. And Hot Springs got a little talking about it. I mean, Deasy had a good game. Deasy played way above what I thought he was going to be able to tonight. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just haven't seen Deasy play since like season 3. No, it would have had to have been season 5. Because season 3, maybe it was season 4 Tamales, we had young Hades and not Deasy. Either way, Hot Springs not able to take out Colorado like they did the Plymouth. But they'll have to play again before the season's over. This is their first time meeting each other. They'll meet again in the second half of the season. 11-1 the final score here tonight between the Snakes and the Cinnamon Candy. But 21 shots is a hard defensive game to call from anybody. And DZ had 5 of the team's 10 saves, an adamant trial. But Blue with 4, Crooks with 4, Crusade with 3 to make up Colorado's 11. DZ, the only goal on the board for the Hot Springs Hot Tamales, had a great game tonight. We'll see what he does. See if he plays next. Coming up next, it's Hot Springs. It's New Jersey in New Jersey. But that much and more here on the SPL Network when we come back. My name's Darth. We'll be right back with more Slapshot action.